Fan Guardian 650. Everybody out here now is trying to be fly. You know what I mean? Easter coming up, Ramadan. Even though they're religious, but you want to be, you really want to look your best during these religious times, and everybody want to be fly. No, regardless, everybody, even when you go to work, they want to be fly. You know what I mean? What happened to getting back? We gotta get back to being fly. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, everybody loves it. Everybody loves it. But, fashion and hip hop is just one of those things that it's going to be intertwined forever. You know what I mean? The elements of hip hop, it's just so perfectly blended. And, we tend to forget those elements, but it's the culture. And whenever you have the culture on board with being, fly and just being, your style is who you are. Your style is your personality. Your style represents your neighborhood, represents your region. You know what I mean? So can nobody should be telling you how you represent your style or whatever. And then a style is an individual. Everybody's not a robot. The last thing I like to see is everybody's dressing the same, man. Everybody flip and do what they have to do on their own, you know what I mean? And put their own flavor to it, you know what I mean? So that's how I look at it. It all goes back to the culture of hip hop. You know what I mean? How you wear your hat, how you wear your shades, how you carry yourself, how you present yourself. You know what I mean? And we represent. We represent for the culture. We represent for the music, because all we care about is the music. You know what I mean? When it comes to all that other stuff and all that, you know, nonsense and shenanigans, we don't necessarily rep that. We understand that, drama is drama. We understand competition. We understand going at the number one spot, you know what I mean, and doing it in your own way, you know what I mean? Can't nobody tell you how to do it, even though you do have record labels going to try to, tell you to do some crazy, stuff that goes against your character. You have to be man enough to handle that and be able to finesse that in a way where it's in line with who you are as a man, or who you are as a person, and who your parents represented and raised you as. So you got to think like that at all times when those propositions come across your agenda and come across your list. You have to still maintain who you are as a man, because that's all you have. You know what I'm saying? So you have to do that. But this hip hop thing is always going to be. It's always going to be us to the fullest. Of all cultures, all creeds, all colors, doesn't matter. I know we kind of we hold on to who created this and, when we created that. It's all a part. It's open. We open our arms to everybody. Just respect the game. Just respect the genre. That's all we ask. Respect it. Respect the people that came before you. You know what I mean? The work that they had to do to build this thing, the foundation of hip hop. You know what I mean? No matter where it came from. We know it came from New York. We know that, New York City. You know what I mean? We love New York City. You know what I mean? We want New York to win. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? But we got our own branches of regions of how we do this thing. You know what I mean? So respect is respect. It goes all the way around the board. You know what I mean? So that's hip hop to me. It's just being true to the game, being upfront, representing with visceral, you know what I mean, with zeal, and we ain't going for the okie doke, you know what I mean, and all these shady record execs out here, label execs, you know what I mean. That's just how we have to represent. We're a force out here, and we need to get our culture back into to the hands of real artists. You know what I mean? That's why I respect the Kanye West. I respect the Nas. I respect the Jay-Z's. I respect the Dr. Dre's, and a lot of people who came before them. Those just to name a few. But I respect these people, you know what I mean? Because they know what it is. They worked hard, and nine times out of 10, they went through some type of situation that made them stronger and made them, you know, more business minded and able to really, you know, plunge into things that really was economical, financially, you know, put them in a pretty good advantage financially just by being able to see what you went through and coming from that, you know what I mean, motivating you. Anyway, peace. I'm out. One.